My name is Deionte. I'm a defensive lineman for the Toronto Argonauts, and I'm Black, Lebanese, and Indigenous. My grandfather from my mom's side is from Maniwaki, Ontario, and he comes from Algonquin heritage. Not only was my grandfather a survivor of the residential school, but he was also an army man, and through his years in the military, all those lessons has been passed down to me, such as his discipline, his attention to detail, but most of all, his defiant nature. As a defensive lineman, I gotta be defiant, I gotta be resilient, and I gotta be ambitious. I think as someone that was placed in the residential school system, my grandfather was completely deprived of a childhood. The Canadian government decided that Indigenous children are not going to be seen as children. He just never felt safe. You know, you wake up one morning with one of your buddies, and then the next 2 days, one of your, that same buddy is gone, missing, right? So just those things for sure deeply affected him. Growing up in an Ontario public school system, I wasn't really educated that greatly about my own culture, and so I had to go out of my own way to go find that information for myself. And during this journey, I had this crazy realization of how enriched my culture was and how deep the history is. As an athlete, it's really important for me to use my platform because I know there are other children in my community that resemble or look like me, and they want their own heroes to be able to look up to, and they're on their own cultural, educational journeys as well. One of the great opportunities that I had these past couple of years was to travel out to the Deionte Reserve, and it was definitely one of the most enlightening experiences I've ever had in my life. I believe one of the biggest things that the children are trying to communicate with people in the big cities or just anywhere in Canada really is that these kids want to be seen and heard. You know, they want their stories to be told. They love to play, they love to laugh, they love to learn, and that's what we have to give them. They deserve that type of life, and so it's going to be my main mission for the rest of my career to ensure that as many kids as possible are given an opportunity to be able to live, laugh, and love.